New York DMV Motorcycle Practice Test. Question 1. Is it safe to ride alongside each other in the same lane? A. No, because it is illegal to share a lane with another vehicle. B. Yes, because you will be able to communicate with each other better. C. Yes, because motorcycles are smaller than cars. D. No, because sharing a lane will not leave you enough room to maneuver.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When riding with a group of motorcycles, it is not safe to pair up as there will be no place to maneuver to avoid a hazard in the roadway. You require a full lane width to maneuver. Question 2. Grabbing the front brake could result in A. Rear wheel lock. B. A front wheel lock. C. Popping a tire. D. Stopping quickly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Grabbing the front brake can result in a front wheel lock. Apply the brake with steady pressure. Question 3. When should the staggered formation be used? A. When passing as a group. B. Through curves and turns. C. Long stretches of road. D. Merging onto the highway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. The staggered formation should be used on long stretches of road. Question 4. When traveling in a group, you should never ride A. To the same destination together. B. More than 2 abreast. C. Single file. D. In a staggered formation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Motorcyclists have the right to the use of a full lane and may ride no more than 2 abreast in a single lane. You may not ride abreast of another car in the same lane, between lanes or between traffic and parked cars. Question 5. An adequate space cushion between you and the vehicle ahead of you is at least, fill in the blank, seconds. A6. B2. C4. D3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. An adequate space cushion between you and the vehicle ahead of you is at least 2 seconds. Question 6. Drivers in other vehicles present a particular hazard when A. You are riding through a school zone. B. You are making a right turn. C. You are parking your motorcycle. D. You are passing a row of parked cars.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Other drivers present a particular hazard when you are passing a row of parked cars because they may not see you. Question 7. Before changing lanes on a multi-lane road, you should check A. The lane next to you and the far lane. B. Your signal light. C. Only the lane next to you. D. Only the far lane.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Before changing lanes, you should check not only the lane next to you but the far lane as well. A car may also be merging into that lane. Question 8. To increase your chances of being seen by another vehicle. A. Ride in areas where there are lots of motorcycles. B. Wear reflective clothing. C. Ride only during the day. D. Avoid driving in heavy traffic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. To increase your chances of being seen by another vehicle, you should wear reflective clothing. Question 9. Which of the following surfaces is the most hazardous for a motorcycle to ride on? A. Newly paved roads. B. Rural roads. C. Gravel roads. D. Multi-lane highways.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. Gravel roads are the most hazardous for a motorcycle to ride on because they provide the least amount of traction. Question 10. Use your horn when A. You pull the kill engine switch. B. You are crossing rail tracks. C. You are making a left turn. D. You think someone may enter your lane without seeing you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Use your horn when you think someone may enter your lane without seeing you. Question 11. When should you adjust your mirrors? A. After you have started riding. B. Before mounting the motorcycle. C. After mounting the motorcycle. D. After starting the motorcycle engine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You should adjust your mirrors after mounting the motorcycle, but before you begin riding. Question 12. Using your brakes properly means A. Using the front brake only for most stopping situations. B. Using both brakes every time you stop. C. Using the front brake only in emergencies. D. Alternating between the front and rear brakes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Using your brakes properly means using both brakes every time you stop. This is the most effective braking method. Question 13. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, it is important not to A. Close the throttle. B. Adjust your weight. C. Grip the handlebars tightly. D. Accelerate out of the wobble.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, it is important not to try to accelerate out of the wobble. That might make the motorcycle even more unstable. Instead, gradually close the throttle and pull off the road when it is safe to do so. Question 14. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for A. Traffic conditions. B. Escape routes. C. Road conditions. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for escape routes, traffic conditions, and road conditions that could present a hazard. Question 15. If you are going to use an unfamiliar motorcycle, you must fill in the blank before you start riding. A. Add more accessories for safety. B. Put on dark-colored clothes and a helmet. C. Allow another passenger to sit behind your back. D. Make all the checks and get familiar with the controls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you are going to use an unfamiliar motorcycle, you must make all the checks and get familiar with all the controls and then start riding. Question 16. When preparing to enter the roadway from the roadside, how should you position your motorcycle? A. With the rear tire off the road. B. At an angle. C. Perpendicular to the roadside. D. Parallel to the roadside.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When preparing to enter the roadway from the roadside, you should position yourself at an angle so you can see clearly in both directions. Question 17. It is dangerous to ride beside a line of parked cars because A. It decreases visibility. B. Someone may open his or her door into your path. C. You may collide with a car. D. Traction is poor beside parked cars.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. It is dangerous to ride beside a line of parked cars because someone may not see you and open his or her door into your path. Question 18. You should increase your following distance. A. During the day. B. When it is windy. C. On single-lane roads. D. In heavy traffic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You should increase your following distance in heavy traffic. Heavy traffic can lead to sudden and unexpected stops. Question 19. Which lane position should you ride in to increase your line of sight? A. The right. B. The center. C. The left. D. Any lane position.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. The lane position you should ride in to increase your line of sight is the left of the lane position. It helps you see beyond the vehicle in front of you as well as oncoming dangers. Question 20. If you are riding in a staggered formation, you should switch to riding in pairs when A. Riding at night. B. Motorcycles should never ride in pairs. C. Turning sharp corners. D. Approaching intersections.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Motorcycles should never ride in pairs. A motorcycle requires a full lane width to operate properly. Question 21. For most effective steering while riding a motorcycle, your hands should be positioned. A. With elbows locked. B. Above your elbows. C. At or below elbow height. D. Below your elbows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. For most effective steering while riding, your hands should be positioned at or below elbow height. Question 22. If you wish to stop your motorcycle quickly, you must apply, fill in the blank, to do so safely. A. The rear brake. B. The front brake. C. Both brakes at the same time. D. None of these answers are correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If you wish to stop your bike quickly, you must apply both brakes at the same time to stop safely. Question 23. When parking against the curb, you should park at a, fill in the blank, angle. A. 130 degree. B 45 degree, C 25 degree, D 90 degree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When parking against the curb, you should park at a 90-degree angle. Question 24. When starting your motorcycle, your right wrist should be positioned. A. High, to use the throttle the most. B. Low down, to increase control. C. In the most comfortable position. D. Flat, so you won't use too much throttle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Position your right wrist flat so that you won't use too much throttle when starting off. Question 25. If you are a beginner rider, you should ride no more than, fill in the blank, hours per day. A6, B8, C2, D4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If you are a beginner rider, you should ride no more than 6 hours per day. Take frequent breaks. Question 26. How can you increase your chances of being seen? A. Use your headlight. B. Wear bright clothing. C. Choose the best lane position. D. All these answers are correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You can increase your chances of being seen by wearing bright clothing, choosing the best lane position, and using your headlight. Question 27. When someone is merging into your lane from an off-ramp, the best strategy is to A. Speed up. B. Change lanes. C. Beep your horn. D. Slow down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When someone is merging into your lane from an off-ramp, the best strategy is to change lanes so that the vehicle will have plenty of room to merge. Question 28. In which of the following places are motorcycle collisions most frequent? A. Multi-lane highways. B. Intersections. C. Rural areas. D. Acceleration lanes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Motorcycle collisions occur most frequently at intersections. Often a left-turning vehicle does not see a motorcycle approaching. Question 29. If you brake hard on a straightaway and your rear brake locks. A. Continue braking until the motorcycle stops. B. Release all brakes and coast to a stop. C. Pull the engine kill switch. D. Release the brake and only use the front brake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If you brake hard on a straightaway and your rear brake locks, continue braking until the motorcycle stops. If your front brake locks, release it immediately and apply it again. Question 30. As a motorcycle rider, you can use your feet to maintain balance by A. Keeping them on the footrests. B. Pointing your toes downward. C. Skimming them above the ground. D. Holding them away from the motorcycle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Use your feet to maintain balance by keeping them on the footrests. Question 31. Which of the following is the most likely place for a collision? A. On a one-way road. B. On a hill. C. On a curve. D. At an intersection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. The most likely place for a collision is at an intersection. Motorcycles are often not seen by the drivers. Question 32. It is difficult for other drivers to see motorcycles. Which of the following can increase your visibility to others? A. Use your headlight. B. Ride in the best lane position. C. Wear proper clothing. D. All of the above are correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. To increase your visibility to other drivers, you should ride in the best lane position, wear proper clothing, and use your headlight. Question 33. If you must coast over a slippery surface, you should also A. Lean back as far as possible. B. Apply the rear brake. C. Allow your feet to skim the surface. D. Rise slightly off the seat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If you must coast over a slippery surface, you should also allow your feet to skim the surface in case you lose traction. Question 34. Of the following, the most likely place for a collision is A. A school zone. B. A multi-lane highway. C. An intersection. D. A residential area.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. The most likely place for a collision is an intersection because many people are trying to do different things at once. Question 35. If you lock the rear brake on a surface with good traction, A. You should release the rear brake and reapply it. B. Release both brakes and coast to a stop. C. You can keep it locked until you come to a complete stop. D. Release the rear brake and use only the front brake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If you lock the rear brake on a surface with good traction, you can keep it locked until you come to a complete stop. On the other hand, if you lock the front wheel, you should release the front brake immediately. Question 36. The staggered formation is the best choice when A. There is an emergency situation. B. Riding in a group. C. Taking curves. D. Parking parallel to the curb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. The staggered formation is the best choice when riding in a group. It helps you stay close together while maintaining a space cushion. Question 37. If your front wheel locks, your best course of action is to A. Release the brake and reapply it smoothly. B. Release the rear brake only. C. Continue applying the brake. D. Use the rear brake only.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If your front wheel locks, your best course of action is to release the brake and reapply it smoothly to regain control. Question 38. Which of the following should be checked before each ride? A. clutch and throttle. B. Brakes. C. Tires. D. All of these.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Tires, clutch and throttle, and brakes should be checked before each ride for safety. Question 39. If your front wheel locks, you should A. Use the rear brake only. B. Release the rear brake only. C. Release the brake and reapply it smoothly. D. Continue applying the brake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If your front wheel locks, the best course of action is to release the brake and reapply it smoothly to regain control. Question 40. While riding your motorcycle, you approach a crosswalk that a pedestrian has just entered. What should you do? A. Stop and wait for the pedestrian to cross the road. B. Proceed as long as you will not hit the pedestrian. C. Stop inside the crosswalk. D. Proceed if the pedestrian is not in your lane.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If you approach a crosswalk that a pedestrian has just entered, stop before the crosswalk and wait for the pedestrian to finish crossing the road. Question 41. Adjust your side mirrors so you will be able to see A. Behind you and part of the lane beside you. B. Only behind your vehicle. C. Everything to the sides and rear. D. Only beside your vehicle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Adjust your side mirrors so you will be able to see behind you and as much of the lane beside you as possible. A motorcycle still has blind spots, so make sure you check over your shoulder when necessary. Question 42. When evaluating potential hazards, you should be looking for A. Traffic controls. B. Other vehicles. C. Road characteristics. D. All these answers are correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When evaluating potential hazards, you should be looking for road characteristics, other vehicles, and traffic controls. All of them can contribute to different hazardous situations. Question 43. When should you have your headlight on? A. At night and in fog. B. Between dusk and dawn. C. At all times. D. At night only.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You should have your headlight on at all times. This increases your visibility to other drivers. Question 44. Improper riding posture. A. Your feet are resting firmly on the footrests. B. Your arms are slightly bent. C. Your knees are against the gas tank. D. All of the above are true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Improper riding posture. Your arms are slightly bent, your feet are resting firmly on the footrests, and your knees are against the gas tank for balance. Question 45. When passing another vehicle. A. Ride close to the edge of the road. B. Turn on your hazard lights. C. Ride in the highest gear. D. You must not exceed the speed limit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When passing another vehicle, you must not exceed the speed limit. Question 46. Passengers should keep their feet on the footrests. A. At all times. B. Unless riding over a slippery surface. C. While the motorcycle is moving. D. Unless being stopped at an intersection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Passengers should keep their feet on the footrests at all times. Unlike the driver, they do not need to put their feet down at intersections. Question 47. If there are hazards on your left, what lane position should you ride in? A. 3. B. 1 or 2. C. 2 or 3. D. 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If there are hazards on your left, you should ride in lane position 2 or 3. Question 48. When riding a motorcycle, you can share your lane when A. Riding in the right lane position only. B. Riding no more than 2 abreast with another motorcycle. C. Riding between parked cars. D. Riding between lanes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Motorcyclists have the right to the use of a full lane and may ride no more than 2 abreast in a single lane. You may not ride abreast of another car in the same lane, between lanes or between traffic and parked cars. Question 49. The front brake is more important because A. It provides less of the stopping power. B. It provides most of the stopping power. C. It is used most often. D. It provides all of the stopping power.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. The front brake is more important because it provides most 70% of the stopping power. Question 50. Which of the following presents the greatest danger to the motorcyclist? A. Bicycles on the side of the road. B. Overpasses and tunnels. C. Oncoming traffic turning left in front of you. D. Motorcycle chain problems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. One of the biggest dangers for motorcycles is oncoming traffic turning left in front of you. Exercise caution when driving through intersections.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share.